Hello, Cellulites. Welcome into the last podcast of 2025.
For some reason in my brain it said 2023.
2023? It's
Yeah.
not 2023.
No, okay, keep going.
Hasn't been that for a couple of years. I'm your host, Michael,
And I'm Rachel.
and today we are covering the 2019 film Funhouse.
Not fun at all.
Oh, I had a blast. I was having so much fun. This
Not for the
is.
people in the funhouse.
No, it's not. Yeah, whatever. It's a. Funhouse is like a reality TV show where they take these um, C list celebrities. They're not even B list celebrities.
Basically.
Like someone that like just went like viral off of like a TikTok or like a Vine back then. Not back then, but like a
I
Vine.
mean, they had a decent number of followers, but they were still like
Some of them did.
meh. Yeah.
Uma did just because she had, or Ula did because
Ula
Ula more.
Lamore.
So
Ula
she had
Lamore.
big
Mm-hmm.
boobies. But they all are staying in this house that I forget what the prize is, like $1 million.
5 million.
$5 million to win. Basically, you win by not getting voted off. It's very reality showish.
Mm-hmm.
The twist is that the host, who is a crazy dude that his
He's a billionaire entrepreneur.
yeah, he owns 70 companies,
Mm-hmm.
and he appears to them as a panda,
A sadistic panda.
a sadistic panda. Um, that they get together every 3 days to discuss the poll. It's like Big Brother in the sense of like there's a camera everywhere throughout the house. There's a blur feature in the bathrooms though, unless you turn it off like Ula
Yeah.
does. But so one by one, we slowly get picked off until there's one left.
Yes.
Twists and turns along the way, chaos does ensue, and there is lots of blood.
Yes.
Not lots of blood.
And
An okay amount of blood.
they
We
don't.
just got done watching Terrifier, so
Yeah. They don't even know. They think they're just getting voted off and then they leave. But in reality, they get voted off and then they have to do a challenge
mm-hmm.
that usually results in their death.
Well, they figured it out after the first one because they
Yeah.
watched it happen.
Yeah, I'm saying, but when they agree to be on this show,
Yes.
they're not given all of the details.
Yes.
And it's the host's sadistic way of saying basically that people get famous for nothing and
Yeah, he has a very utilitarian view of the world that like people that are fortunate and become famous based off of nothing. Like your place in society should be based on your merit.
yeah, like he said, the scientists, the engineers, the
Yes.
architects, all of them. And yeah, so the first vote is cast and
Well, let's introduce our characters. So we got the main character played by Vulture Skarsgård, who is in that ever growing family of Skarsgårds apparently that I didn't know about. This Casper Norden. He is our main character. He is Swedish,
mm-hmm.
and he was a reality star. He's most well known for dating this or being married to this girl off screen that's called Darla Drake. We see her like one time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so he's basically known for being her ex-wife. Or
Yes.
her ex-husband.
Yeah, her ex-husband. And then we have Lonnie, who was basically on the show
It's basically like The Bachelorette.
The
But
Bachelorette.
it's bride to be.
Yes, and she rejects all the guys except for two, and then they reject her at the end. I guess
Yeah.
they leave her at the altar.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have Zima, who is basically just a blogger who talks shit basically on all of these people and other people too.
Zima, the Asian girl?
No, she's the Hispanic girl.
Oh yeah, her name is pronounced weird.
Yeah. Then we have Headstone, James Malone.
Oh yes, the
The
MMA
UFC, yeah,
fighter.
basically the UFC fighter. He's an Irish guy that's got a green mohawk, and he's from Ireland, and he likes to fight people and get drunk. That's his character.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have Ula Moore.
Ula Lamore.
Ula Moore. She is basically
An Instagram model.
an Instagram model that's not afraid. She'd be an OnlyFans model today.
Yeah, she would definitely would be.
Then we have Kat Zim, she was a chess master, and she also was on a reality show for like one season.
Yeah, she was the youngest female chess master, and I
Hmm.
don't remember the reality show she was on.
Then we have Dex, who is El Chaco.
Oh yeah, he was
He was on a Santiago shore or something,
Mhm.
which is like Jersey Shore, I guess, but in Santiago, Chile.
And then he made a rap song about
El Chaco.
El Shocker, yeah. And it was really bad. And then you have
Devin.
Devin,
Nevin,
Nevin, who
who's
was a
a YouTuber.
yeah, YouTuber.
This little bitch. He's clinically claustrophobic and he's complaining the whole time.
Oh yeah, he so obviously he gets voted off first.
Yeah, he also hates his manager.
But the rules are that so if you have the lowest percentage, you have to do a challenge.
Mm-hmm.
And then but if you're within 1% of the next person above you, you have to do basically like a it's almost like a duel, but it's like a challenge together.
Yeah,
And
one of you survives, and
it was him and Lonnie.
yes, they were both at the bottom. So and also, they do these vignettes where they're off by themselves, like I think it's in the bathroom,
Oh, the no, the
a confession
confessional.
room. Yeah,
Yeah,
so
they
it's like you see it in reality shows like
yeah.
Survivor or
Oh,
um, I mean like Hell's Kitchen and shit like that. They all have those.
yeah.
So they have those where they kind of this is where we get to kind of really meet the characters and kind of understand more about them.
Yeah, and they're all fake-ish.
Yeah, and then as it goes on, the ones that are still alive, they start to get some depth to them.
Yeah, and that's the only thing keeping them alive.
Yes, yeah. Well, not for Ula.
Well, remember she does the thing where she takes her top off in the confession, and then she's like rubbing on herself, and then she starts crying.
How could I forget?
Yeah, yeah. Um,
Yeah, it went from a really sexual moment to like a really sad moment,
really,
really, really
really
quickly.
sad. Yeah.
She like covers herself up and starts crying and stuff.
And the worst part about this is people are actually watching.
They are. I mean, to be fair, they probably think it's fake,
I don't know.
but the FBI is like thinking that it's real, so like they have like
Th-
people searching for them.
Yeah, and they've got all these news stories going on. So, like, if it's in the news, how do you think that's fake?
I don't know. People are like taking it as like a publicity stunt, I
And then
guess.
there's this little girl watching it.
Yes.
Yeah, and she literally like gets excited when her character that she picked to fight uh what's his
Let's
name?
not get ahead of ourselves.
Okay.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Okay, so first challenge. The first 3 days they're basically just partying and being not really famous, but assholes kind of because they're reality stars.
Mhm.
And then Nevin and Lonnie are voted as last,
Mhm.
so they're gonna be in this pinata party, which Zima tells us is super racist.
Well, they do also play like Hispanic
Yeah, they
music.
play like Mardi Gras music or something. Not Mardi Gras, but like mariachi music.
Mhm.
Um, so they put Lonnie. They put everyone that's not been voted in this like room to watch.
A witness room, yeah.
Yeah, like basically like a two sided. It's like a police interrogation room where you can see in, but they can't see
No,
you.
no, they could see her. They could see.
Can they?
Yeah.
I don't think they could.
Yeah, because they waved at Lonnie at first and she waved back.
Oh, okay. I don't remember that.
Yeah.
But so they're there. Uh, ooh, um, they start yelling for her later. They
Well,
don't hear it.
so
They're
what
playing
happened?
music, I guess,
Well,
too.
what happens is that so Lonnie's in there first, and the two like he has like security guards, but they're in panda
Masks that Rachel
masks.
wants.
Oh yeah, I do want one of those panda masks. But
Rachel, you could do that for Halloween next
so
year.
there's a pinata of a panda head, and then they have a bat, and then they blindfold her, and the guys walk away with the bat. Pinata goes up, Nevin drops down, and then they come back with a bat that has like spikes at the end.
Yes.
And Lonnie doesn't know. So she starts literally beating the life out of Nevin. And
Then he tells her to take her mask off.
yeah, and when she does, like all hell breaks loose. Well, not really. She just has
She breaks down a
Yeah,
little.
she breaks down. And of course, Nevin is dead. So he was the first one to die.
And then Dex freaks out
Yes.
and tries to break out. So he breaks the glass trying to escape. That voids his contract, which means no more El Chaco.
Yeah. So they took him.
Give him like sulfuric acid or something, right?
Atomonic something.
I'm not a chemist.
It's an acid, and it says that when it's combined with water, it breaks down flesh and bone and muscle, and they have him in a vat of it.
Yeah, he's like he gets lowered into it and then dies.
Mm-hmm.
So we are down to Casper, Lonnie, Ula, Headstone, and Cat.
Mm-hmm.
Those are who is left. So they're, obviously not having a great time with all this. And Zima. Also, Zima and Ula at this point fucking hate each other.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Because Ula was in first place, mainly because she turned off the shower feature, or the blur feature in the shower.
Mm-hmm.
So Ula's like calling her, or Zima's calling her a slut the whole time, and Ula's calling her a bitch, and they're like going back and forth, like hating on each other. Bad.
Yeah. And then they end up, the next vote, being at the bottom.
They're both tied. And they are in a
death, or like a
death battle with axes, and it's pitch black.
Mm-hmm.
They're swinging at each other. Ula gets the upper hand, kills Zima, and then she has this weird like vision where she's in a forest, and then Zima's like this like death god or something.
Yeah,
like death
a
woman.
Hispanic death woman.
Yeah, which was weird, and then I don't know what the purpose of that was at all.
Yeah.
So she kills Zima.
Even after that nap.
I know.
Such a tired boy.
Yeah, I was supposed to come over sooner, but I fell asleep.
You did?
Yeah. Oh well. Anyways. So,
then you're down to Casper, Cat, Lonnie, and Ula.
Casper, Cat, Lonnie, Ula, and Headstone.
Oh, and Headstone. I forgot about him.
So at this point, I think that the next person that gets voted is. Oh no, they get pictures of their family, and this is when you find out, because this is when Headstone gets voted, because you see that his picture is a picture of a little girl.
Yes.
And it's his daughter. I think this is the best part of the movie, because it's like there's a lot of emotion in there. So he gets voted, and since he's a former fighter, his challenge is a death match, and they put up 4 fighters on the screen. They look like comically like crazy.
A clown,
dudes.
a pig, a skeleton guy, and then the other guy was some like.
It looks like a wrestler with like
or something.
Yeah, whatever. But the audience has to vote for one of them, and he's going to fight them to the death.
But the rule was that if he won,
he gets to go on to the next round.
Yes.
Technically, he did.
I didn't even catch that.
So when he comes out, we get his vignette where he talks about him being really upset that he didn't get to spend time with his daughter, and it was his fault. And he blames himself for that. It's a really like touching moment. I think he has the most depth of any character in the movie.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, at the end.
Yeah. So he goes out, he wins, he kills the skeleton guy, Botus. But his challenge isn't over. Because
goes on to the next round.
Yes,
the next round of fighting.
Because Nero, the bad guy that's running it all, says, "I'd wager to bet that if you could keep fighting, if you still have to. Well, fortunately, you still do." Yeah. And then all 3 of the other guys come out and kill him.
Yeah.
Curb stomp and kill him. Tragic end for Headstone.
Very tragic. That
leaves us with Ula, Casper, Cat, and Lonnie.
Mm-hmm.
At this point, you're thinking what the rest of us are thinking, that Ula is next. Because she is.
Yeah. And that's when she has her really sad confessional where she takes top off and stuff.
Yes. And then, so she gets voted, and then her game is that she has to
just spin the wheel.
Not spin the wheel. She has to do the matching game. she has those cards. It's a memory game, and there's selfies, her selfies on Instagram that she has to match up.
And if she loses,
Then she
she has to
spins
spin
the
the
wheel.
wheel.
So
Okay, yeah.
she spins. Then she gets this wheel. There's like a so much percent chance that she can pass it on to someone else, or she gets a quick death. The rest of them are like horrendous, like torture designs from like the past, like the rack, the bronze bull, um, things like that.
Yeah.
She spins. She gets the rack. And she gets pulled apart.
She gets drawn and
Probably,
quartered.
probably the most glorious death.
I don't know. Dex's death was bad.
I mean, he's getting beat.
They lifted his body up. It's just his guts.
Oh yeah. That's true.
Yeah, but I mean, you do see Ula's arm,
Like her
ripped.
muscles starting to tear and
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah, Ula is no more. We are down to 3.
Mhm.
And
And then you get this weird like scene where
Casper
Casper and Lonnie get
fuck.
all they have sex, and then Kat is just in the pool area touching herself,
She is doing that.
and then she gets off and just does the thumb across the neck.
How do you know she got off?
It was implied.
Well.
It's implied. But anyway, Nero seemed to like that.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did.
So she gets voted next. Kim, Cat Zim. That's her name. That's why I call her Kim. She gets voted, and her challenge is to play chess against Nero, and so she does. She loses.
Because apparently he's a chess master.
Apparently, who would have thought?
Yeah.
So she's got to spin the wheel. She spins the wheel, and she gets passed.
Yep.
So it passes on to Lonnie, and at this point, Casper is volunteers himself, and he allows it.
He volunteers as tribute.
He basically volunteers as tribute, and kind of like the person that volunteers for tribute, it doesn't matter because the person that they volunteered for dies at the end.
Yeah. Oh, that's so sad. Don't say that.
Oh, sorry. Spoilers for Hunger Games. But so he gets picked, and his game is a duel, and it's against Lonnie, where they have to take 10 paces, like an old timey duel.
Duel at dawn.
Yeah, with flintlock pistols, and they turn around and they shoot each other.
Yeah, but
So,
that's not what happens.
That is not what happens. And the whole time this is intersected, the FBI thinks they hone in on where the game is being played.
Yeah.
And they don't. They open up this box, and it has the heads of like the people, the victims. And the thing goes kaboom. They think it's a bomb, but it's like a router that's like bouncing off where their IP address is.
Yeah. It was a decoy router.
Yes.
So they never find it.
No. And so they turn around, back to Casper and Lonnie. They turn around and they go to shoot, and instead of shooting each other, they shoot themselves. They both unalive themselves.
Mm-hmm. I would have done it.
Cat's the winner, not Cat.
Yeah. Cat Zim.
Yeah, Cat's the winner.
Yeah. So it shows.
And they all have golf claps like this, except for the one. He's like,
yeah, the one who's got this big belly and his gun just hanging off of him. But then it shows Kat like in the interrogation room, and they're showing her pictures, and then she's sitting on a couch, just like the 1,000-yard stare, just dead inside, right? And then it shows Nero, the host, on doing an interview about what his advice would be to young entrepreneurs and stuff.
Yep.
And then it shows him at his mansion playing the piano.
mm-hmm.
And then you see a figure walk up behind him, and it's Kat.
Shocker.
And the whole time I'm like, she found out where he lived. She's come to kill him. Nope.
They're
end up
fucking
making out, and he's like, "You are such a surprise," or something. And she's like, "Yeah, well, next time I'm not gonna let you beat me at chess." And they start making out. End of movie.
They stare at the camera. They go.
Well, yeah. They look at the camera. End of movie. And it's like, what?
And that's Funhouse 2019.
So I wonder if she was in on it the whole time.
Oh, yeah.
Or if when she went to collect her money, she just had like some mental break and was like,
Well, did you ever notice that she's never in first place and she's never in last?
when she doesn't really talk. They say the one who never talks.
But yeah, but think about it. It never draws attention to her either because she's never high enough that it matters. She's always just
But
enough.
she did.
She's in first place once.
No, she was in last place.
At the very end. So take them out.
Oh, did they know that was gonna happen?
Well, yeah. You think he's going to kill his girlfriend? No.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, she was. But that's what I'm saying. Like the polls throughout, she is like nonchalantly in a place where you're just like, oh, well, you don't see her as a threat, but you also don't see her as like, oh, she is a contender to win.
That's true.
She's doing just enough to get by.
It's fucked up.
And she's kind of always, yeah, like you said, she's like quiet. She's always kind of like off to the side. She's like kind of just there. It's like almost like, well, you never.
You don't want they didn't want the audience to suspect anything of her.
Well, have you ever watched? You haven't watched Saw, have you?
I saw the first one.
You haven't watched the second one?
No.
Okay. Well, there's a woman in it that's a proxy during one of the games, and
Oh.
she is one of the antagonists.
Oh.
Spoiler for Saw 2
Okay.
from 2006. Sorry, get over it.
Hey, speaking of Saw.
Yeah, Jigsaw right there.
Yeah.
That's actually Billy the puppet. What's a puppet?
I know it's a puppet. Yeah, I know it's a puppet. I actually kind of want to watch those now. But anyway.
We'll watch them at some point. They're good. They're like a soap opera.
Really?
They really are. It's such a soap opera show.
Okay.
It's not show movie. It's like it's amazing. We'll watch them sometime.
We'll watch them. Yeah.
And it fits for this too because they're low budget.
Are they?
Mm-hmm.
They don't seem low budget.
The first one is super low budget.
Really?
Oh yeah.
There's so much effects in them though.
Not in the first one.
Mm.
I think the first one was made for like 1.2. We're on 6% battery.
Okay, well, let's wrap this up.
Let's wrap it up. Let's wrap it up.
So, Michael, what did you like? What did you not like?
Headstone was the best part of this movie for me.
I
I don't know. It had a lot of emotion to it, and it made me like sad. Like he's talking about his daughter, and you're rooting for him to win. And then when he does win, because he's the first one to actually win a challenge,
He doesn't.
he doesn't.
Yeah.
He gets killed, and the last thing he sees is his little girl before he dies.
Yep.
I really like that. I think that Casper's really bland.
Agreed.
He is definitely not the best Skarsgård actor, but I like the premise. I think it was done pretty well. I think that for what it is, I think I had fun. I enjoyed it a lot. You seemed invested in it too. I'm assuming that you enjoyed it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I enjoyed it. What about you?
I was like, let's stop pausing the movie. I need to watch this. So I liked it. The sad thing is that I agree with not with how he thought to go about handling the problem that like the social media problem, but like it is a problem.
You're right.
People are getting famous. I like the I like the premise. Not
so you're gonna put people in the front.
Absolutely not. We talked about that. I would literally take myself out so other people could live. Honestly, I have no survival instincts. And I would not kill someone. I would not. I couldn't do it. But I agree that Casper was really bland. I don't know if that was on purpose or what, but his character was just like until the end, which whatever, I guess that was supposed to be his character.
His emotional range just wasn't very good.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. But no, I liked it. It was a really fun watch. I would watch it again.
Yeah, I've watched it several times.
I watched the beginning once, but I would definitely watch it again.
You know who showed me this movie? Chris.
Oh, really?
He'd watched it a couple times.
That doesn't surprise me. He loves psychological thrillers.
He likes movies like that.
Or horrors, whatever.
Heather walked out as soon as the pinata scene happened.
That doesn't surprise me.
That didn't surprise me at all.
She's a pure heart. But
you used to be one of those until I corrupted you.
I think I'd still venture to say I'm slightly.
You are black. Your heart is black as that pillow behind you.
I don't think it is.
black as the night.
I don't think it is. I just think the bully should die.
Mm,
But anyway,
mm.
so to our ratings.
Yeah, Rachel, give me your ratings. Production.
Production. Other than like, there's not a ton of character development besides Headstone. You do see it in like some of the characters, but like it's just like you don't learn a ton about them. Even though you're like, I'm so glad I got to spend this time with you and learn so much about you. I'm like, we saw none of that. But
Yeah, I think that ironically the people that have the most depth would be Headstone and then Ula, because Ula has that kind of like breakdown moment at the end. Because we don't learn anything about Cat.
not until the end.
Yeah,
The sadistic
yeah,
person, just like Nero.
Lonnie's kind of boring too.
Yeah.
They're like wet paper bags.
But I mean, like I said, maybe that's how they're written because they're grasping onto the
Fame of just something stupid.
yeah, of infamy when they've got nothing really.
The most pathetic one's probably Dex though, because he's holding on to that song El Shaka.
Yeah, he
El
was
Shaka.
kind of annoying, but good. Like the the challenge scenes are really good, and the wide shot of the mansion. Oh my gosh, I love that mansion.
That mansion is beautiful.
Yeah, I thought it was really good. Besides the character writing, but maybe it was supposed to be that way. I don't know. So I'm gonna give production a 3.75 out of 5.
3.75 out of 5.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'd agree with that. I think that it's fun. It's a fun time. The pacing is really good. Aside from some of the characters being kind of blah, I think there's some moments that really surprise you and take you out of like, oh, wow, that's actually a little deeper than I thought it would be. Yeah, I'll give it a 3.75 out of 5.
Okay.
Likability.
Like we said, I enjoyed this movie. Had a good time with it. I'm really enjoying the non-gore stuff now. And the psychological thrillers are kind of creating a little space in my heart, I think. But so I really liked all of the twists and turns and the plot twists. Especially the one at the
We're good. Hey, sorry. I'll have to edit that.
Okay.
Continue talking. It's recording.
So had fun with it. Loved the plot twists. Really starting to like psychological thrillers that aren't super gory.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5. Actually, I think I'm gonna give it another 3.75 out of 5. No, I'll go with the 4. I'll go with my first instinct.
Make up your damn mind. What is it? What's your
4?
4. Okay. Um I agree. I think this movie is great. I had a really good time with it. A lot better than you would think for a movie called Funhouse. Also, ironically, this movie has a 0% from critics on Rotten Tomatoes.
But the audience loved it.
Yeah, so it's 0. If you look up the movie, it has a 0 for the critic score and a 74% for audience. That's weird.
Yeah, I've never seen that before.
Yeah, that's really strange. But yeah, I agree. I'm gonna go. In terms of likability, I'm gonna say a 4 as well.
All
So,
right. Wow.
yeah,
That's
look
the
at
second
us.
time we've matched.
Look at us. High five.
So 7.75 for the both of us.
Yep,
That's actually a pretty high score for us.
It's a strong end to the year for
Yeah,
us too. I
it
mean,
is.
looking back on it, we started this at the beginning of last year. We've done
Beginning of this. Oh, yeah.
beginning of this year, I guess. But we've done now 46 episodes of a podcast.
That's crazy.
Kind of crazy to think. We
Yeah.
stuck with it. Next year, our goal is we're going to lighten our load a little bit. We're going to do it every other week starting in March.
Yeah,
February, we're going to do one a week.
But
But
Michael loves his found footage.
the found footage is the best. But after that, we're going to alternate, and then we're going to think of something else in a smaller format for the other week, something short. We're taking January off, as we said. We're going to upload shorts on random topics, as you've seen that we've uploaded already. But the podcast isn't going away. We're just condensing it down. This also will help us production-wise. To give me more time to add things to it, edit it.
Yeah, and it's a lot.
It is a lot, but
we're having a great time.
We're having a great time. We hope you guys are having a great time too. Thank you guys that have stuck with us since the beginning. Thank you guys that have joined us along the way. If you have any recommendations for what you want us to cover next year, because we have not made a list for things we're going to cover next year, comment them down below. Let us know. I already have some suggestions from some of you guys, and we're going to take those to heart. We're going to watch those. Don't you worry.
Yes, we have not forgotten about it.
We'll never forget you, cellulites. But until February, we thank you guys so much for listening to the podcast, and have a happy New Year.
Yes.
I want for the last time in 2025. I'm your host, Michael,
and I'm Rachel,
and we thank you guys for listening.